What the heck happened there? Something happened to the end of that. What the heck? Alright. What's up, y'all? Shut up. Okay, we may have a customer coming in immediately. Thank you for the update. Yeah, there was something weird that just happened. Something weird happened a minute ago. And I need to check something real quick before we get started. And also we do have, looks like a customer coming in. So let me switch over to this.
Right. Good morning,
Hey,
sir.
how are you?
All right. Call you right back, man. Happy holidays to you first of all.
You too?
I was the one called about trying to get this popped open.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. See what I see? Okay. Let's take this off. I know this. I was doing put the screwdriver in there. You're supposed to turn, but I broke up some of the black, and all I really need is just to get it open to get a battery.
Yeah.
So like I had to keep my car running because if I cut it off, I'm gonna have to push the button like 40, 50 times before it detects the car. I'm like, well, that's kind of crazy. I don't know how they got that set up, but I can't get in there to go get a battery.
Did you want to go ahead and get the battery
Yes,
now?
sir. Yes, sir. If you have it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. Absolutely appreciate that. Man.
I think you were prying in the wrong spot.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like it's too broken, man.
Huh? It don't look like it. Oh, okay.
Doesn't look like it's too broken.
Okay. Tapping the wrong spot.
Does your key still hold in there?
Huh? Yes, sir. It still
Oh.
goes in. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It still locks in.
Okay. That can do it for you.
Okay.
You need any house keys or anything while you're here?
Mm, yeah, let me go ahead on and give me a new. That's my house key. Let me get a.
Spare one of those?
Yes, sir.
You
Yes,
want to
sir.
do plain brass or any
No, let me
color?
do a little design. Yeah,
All right.
let me see.
We can do these too if you need.
Okay, okay. Oh, here's good.
There you go, camo. We do have another camo up here, maybe. Woodlands camo, I believe.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay.
So whichever one you prefer.
Yeah. That one.
You like that one
Yes,
better?
sir.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Got three. Sorry. Uh-oh, let me get this bitted up. I thought it was
Okay.
bitted up a minute ago, but I guess I decided to turn off.
Is it there, boy?
Works now, huh?
Is it there?
Yeah, my remote. I still hadn't replaced my remote on my wife's truck, and I can lock it, but I can't unlock it. So I have, because I guess that side is messed
yes,
up.
sir. Yes, sir.
And I've never, my regular suppliers don't carry that particular remote. So
Oh, wow. Wow.
I have to replace it one day, but I don't really ever get into it anyway.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
I think we're about booted up
Let me
here.
ask you something.
Yep.
Before we total everything up,
Uh-huh.
can you change the spare one for me too, so I can just have an extra one?
Yeah.
Okay. You could charge me for the spare too, so I really appreciate that, because I've been having a hard time. I'm gonna go ahead and get one for the spare too, so I'll
Might
just
as well
in
keep
case.
them do it like you do your
I just got key lock.
smoke alarms at the house. Do them all at once,
All
right?
at once. All at once. Yes, sir.
Looks like that one got pried in the wrong place. Or maybe the key hung up
Okay.
on something.
Okay. Get this from you too.
Okay.
The black thing.
Yeah.
Put that on there for me.
You want that on here?
Yeah, you can put all that.
Spare
on there.
tooth.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Don't think you need a spare for that little one? Is that
Yeah, it's
something?
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that one is okay.
All
I
right.
know what to come to now. Definitely.
I'm gonna leave that extra ring on there
Okay.
in case you need to use it for
Okay,
something
thank you.
else.
Thank you.
Ooh. Battery must be low. We turn back off. Let
Okay.
me plug it in and we'll go from there.
Okay.
Alright, we got 2236.
Yes, sir. You have change for 100?
I do not.
Okay, that's
we
fine.
can do it on
That's,
this.
that's fine. That's fine.
Maybe I will scan it across the top there.
Okay. This way?
Yeah. Nope, that mark. Alright, insert in the bottom. Yeah.
Okay.
Some of them pick it up, some of them don't. Okay, you can take it out. Alright.
Okay, thank you for everything, okay, sir?
You got everything? You're
Yes,
good
sir.
to go.
Yes, sir. I'm good to go. I'm ready to roll now.
All right.
I feel much better. I could go somewhere now and my car gonna start.
Alright, have a good weekend.
Happy holiday. Have a good one.
You too.
Okay.
Oh, my thing was dead. My thing was dead. It's kind of stuttering a little bit, isn't it? On my end. So that is because we have a lot of things plugged in today, y'all. I've done a lot of wiring in the past few days. And I was, before I hung the lights up a couple of weeks ago, I stained the edge of the thing, and I got like stain on my fingertip, or like along my whole finger. I just wasn't being very careful, and now it's like this yellowy. It initially started off like dark colored. Now it's kind of turning yellow. It won't come off for anything. So it looks like I've got yellow dots on my fingers. Ugh. I have to put the steel brush on it. All right, y'all ready? Make sure the customer's coming in. Hold on, y'all.
How
Hey.
you doing? You doing all right today?
Good.
I got a question. Can you key a lock?
Yeah.
How much it charge?
For what kind of lock?
Oh, just a regular door lock.
It's, if you have the key and you're just changing it to a new key, it's $10 wherever a key goes into a keyhole.
Okay.
So if it's a deadbolt that uses a key on the inside and outside, that's 2 cylinders.
No, it's just one.
It's got the thumb thing on the
You
inside.
got that? Yeah.
Yeah, so 10
Okay.
to just rekey it, and it comes with 2 keys.
Okay.
Okay, he's bringing it in. So let's go ahead and get this as a lock 4. Oh, shoot. Lock 4s assemble. Okay. Okay, we're assembled. Thanks to that screen.
That's the key.
Took about 5 minutes.
All right.
Okay, we got a mic switch there. So let's go ahead and jump over. We need to close a couple of these screens real quick. Let's hope we don't have anything weird going on with the with anything today. We're just flying here. So, oh, we need to check the 200%. Did we stay 200%? We did stay 200%. Awesome. Let me go ahead and go. No, that's the regular second cam. LPG, be back hopefully. Hey, what's up? Alright, let's go over here and do this. Mike's good, thank you. Oh, that's going to be a Schlage keyway. I just realized that. We can't key that to a Wiser or a Quickset, can we? Uh-oh. 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 Let me fix that. This is what happens, y'all, when Schlage puts out a line of locks that is comparable and looks like Defiant brand locks, and puts it right beside it, and people go and pick that with a quick set key thinking that it'll work, and it won't. So let me go get him real quick and see what he wants to do. Hey, that brand it's not compatible with your key style. That's a Schlage brand lock, and it's a whole different key.
Really?
So it won't key the same as yours.
You got any door locks like that?
Let me see. I've got a. Let me go see what I got real quick. Oh wait, they're all in here. Sound. I don't know when that got muted. Sorry about that. Actually, it's supposed to not be muted. But I changed my buttons around. So, anyway, what's up, y'all? What's up? But I do see we have a little bit of a jerky screen, and we're spiking real heavy on the computer. And that's because we have so many cameras hooked up right now. I believe we have so many different things that's going on. Switch back to you off for a minute. All right, yeah. A little bit dirty. Cleared up by doing some administrative task here. We're gonna see how bad it is first. What's up, Pocket Women? Yeah, it's glitchy. Got so many cameras running. We normally charge 10 for customer provided, but we give discount. And technically, we shouldn't give a discount on the used hardware like that. What's up, Rubber Man Randolph? What's up, Anthony Dev? What's going on? I have a smart lock encode. Somebody wants me to go put one of those in next week sometime, and I don't like it. Having to punch in the code. And you know, we switched to we're definitely going to be bad. Let me fix this. So I'm gonna wait for just a second, y'all. Let me see the best way to do this. Hold up. Okay, be right back. Stay there. Okay. Oh, whoosh. Look at that spike. See, I need to get my monitor up here, so give me a second. I don't know what's doing it. We have to figure this out, y'all, because I'm running a new stream network. We are officially cable. We are officially Wi-Fi in it, and I think I've just got too many curly cables in here. You heard a rumor there was a YouTube code mod. What I'm going to do, let's just look. Okay, we're going to try, y'all, for just a second. I'm real heavy. It's just because I've got so much running through it. But I mentioned during the Thanksgiving, what's up, y'all? We carry a lock force light, don't we? If I turn Okay, I was sitting there talking. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. This is not really a camera malfunction. Yeah, you lost sound. So I changed up a lot of stuff, okay? I had some issues, but I took one of my old V2 cams, right? And it's horribly fuzzy. It's a 1080 camera normally. And I don't know why. I've tried changing everything, but this is how it comes out. So, but the funny thing was, is at the beginning of the stream, normally I have earbuds in, right, listening to the background music so it can cue me in when it's time that I have to actually come do the whole stream thing. But what's funny is I have to turn off my Bluetooth on all my devices so my computer will pick it up, and it normally goes through my computer. Well, it came through the Wise Cam. I don't know how. It's got a speaker, but for some odd reason, even though I was connected Bluetooth, because I had the camera plugged in, it decided to use it as an audio speaker, which was very interesting. I'm going to come back over here because it sounds like we've got a phone call and a thing. What do we have? What do we have? SE lock and key. Hello? If you lost the key, it would be like Tuesday before we'd have an availability for that. Where is it located? That usually runs about 200 to make the door and the ignition key. Yep. Okay. All right. Thanks. Okay. So this, just going through the computer here, that was a 91 Lincoln Town Car. So it would be a H50. That would be a 6-cut. Oh no, I told you, bro, it wouldn't be till Tuesday, and I'm not coming if you... SE lock and key. No, sir, I told you we didn't have anybody available until Tuesday. All right, thanks. Obviously, you didn't listen to that. Okay, what's going on? At least the parking spot's open. I got to catch up on comments here. Yeah, this is really all a JSON malfunction because I did change up a bunch of stuff. But either way, I'm not going to. I don't go do that. That's a Monday through Friday thing for me. So I'm not going to do a Lincoln Town Car. Fourth tryout key. Yeah. I think you said it was 91 or something. Yeah, 91. I've got tryout keys for them too, but I doubt I'd get it on the fourth trial. Okay, this isn't the same person. I was about to say, come on, bro. SE lock and key. Good. Okay, we don't have anybody that can come out today, so I wouldn't be able to help you. Thanks. '91's 10 cut started in '94. '91 should be well, yeah, there were some of those that used the H50. I don't know. No, I'm not okay. I'm having to deal with a whole bunch of different just electronic things. It is a 10 cut in the ignition. Probably still use the 50 door, or at least the trunk. Yeah. So that's why. If I take that Wise Cam out, which is, it's a crappy camera, so I don't think I'm going to use it for that. So that means I got to reflash it back to normal use. Because once you make it into a webcam, I was kind of disappointed in that. I was kind of hoping to make it at maybe a smaller resolution. I'm going to go back over the video later and see. But all the videos that I've watched back over as I was doing testing of that thing, they were super grainy. So super grainy. But I did get some wires permanently done. We've got a 15-foot plus 10-foot extension for that camera over there at the shop, or at the workbench. So that may be causing some issues because we just added 5 feet to it. And I actually drilled new holes and have gone under the counter and that way. So trying to get it a little bit more stationary, but I'm gonna have to upgrade the computer one day. See, my CPU is running at like 80% right now, so it's well, we get to see puppies before the end of the year. Actually, our oldest came in, but they did not bring little Lucy. So we're not going to get to see little Lucy. Frank, you never know. Frank may just pop in here every so often. But no new little puppies, that's for sure. Don't park there, bro. So since the Wise Cam was failing kind of bad, I'm going to go ahead and remove it from the equation. Y'all agree? Go ahead and take it out. I don't know if removing the cameras like that helps on the back end. So we just have to kind of watch the computer and see. But then some days I can run multiple devices and it works fine. It may just be a thing. But we are running on fiber now, so the actual the actual speed, it's not my network. I know that. You need a new puppy? We don't. We are waiting. Our oldest little dog Ollie is too old and he's got Cushing's disease, and we don't want to stress him out with that anymore. Okay, I'm going to go back over these comments for just a minute because I know I missed something. So give me just a second. I do need on-hold music, and actually Stream Deck has this new on-hold music thing that I have not put together because I have not put it. I mean, I'm with the music and all that. I'm so bad. I'm not an audiophile at all. Jeff Boss, what's going on? MASH theme song. I don't want to get hit by. Yeah, I think we need I hope y'all are playing Lock Force Bingo, but. Trying to see all who's here. We've got all our usual suspects. Just making sure. I don't know. Do we have any new people in the house today? I hadn't seen anybody. I saw somebody new. Adams, you're new. What's up, Adams? Welcome to the stream. Welcome everybody else. Isaac, what's going on? Thank you for stopping in if you're still here. Crappy camera for this application. Yep. Okay. And computer's still spiking though. 14 years have had my kidney shut down. We have done that a number of times and it is never fun. Okay, he's still here. Good. Thank you for still being here. What's up, Willard? The Tetris theme, all that. Trust me, I'll get email after email. All that on hold music. But yeah, Stream Deck has added a new thing recently where I can just hit a button and I'll have on hold music. But I hadn't like put it into practical application yet. Phew. Phew. We do have the whiteboard out, but unless something happens drastically with the stream, I'm not gonna be able to do that. And I don't really have anything to whiteboard yet. Usually with that, it just kind of comes upon us, you know, it just hits. So I've got it ready just in case. Lock throwing is first. We don't have so we have a bunch of locks actually, but all of them were in good enough condition to do what I did with that guy and sell them as resale. So, bleh, a stupid camera. Definitely have camera malfunction marked. You're still here, LPG? Yeah, we've missed seeing y'all past few lives. It's been a while. New wiring diagram on the whiteboard. I don't even know if I can come up with that. That's like, whew. That would end up being a spaghetti. And I'm still working on it. I'll think about that. I don't know about that one. Are we still plugged in on the, yeah, okay, charging up the credit card machine. You know what time it is though? So we're getting a little bit better. No, we're not. It's still freezing, isn't it? It is still freezing. Switch back to that mic. No, those are never fun. Yep, it is. Even though we're freezing up, we can get it. It's time for Mississippi Cold Drip. It's been patiently waiting for me to get done doing everything that I was doing over there. And today we have a half and half mixture of salted caramel and Mississippi mocha, I believe. I'm not sure the other one, but it's a half and half mixture. Two, plus a little condensed milk there, sweetened condensed milk to make it creamy and a little sugary. Last week we didn't even get to drink this until like well into the broadcast. So I feel fortunate today that I was able to get my Mississippi Cold Drip. You should feel fortunate if you're in the continental United States that you can order Mississippi Cold Drip at mscolddrip.com. Made, produced, bottled, and even hand-delivered to us right here in Jackson, Mississippi at mscolddrip.com. They should have some holiday sales coming up. I highly recommend the larger bottles. Not too warm yet. Not as bad as last week. Still kind of got a little chill to it. Very, very delicious. Tasty treat. Chug, 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 chug. Oh, Bruce Lee is just jamming up. All right, let's do this. Let's go ahead and pull the second cam. Last look out the window. Oh, hey, that may be why. Wait. Nope, wrong cam. Front cam. We had two cams running at once. That may have been why we were a little bogged down a little bit. Let's see if that helps. Wasn't aware of that. It's just, there's too many buttons for me, y'all. Is it going down? Shoot. Alright. Let's see. How can we fix this? We can't really fix this. Let's go ahead and pull that front cam down. Because technically we don't really need it. We've never used it before. Let's pull that out of the equation completely as well. And then maybe bounce over to this other screen. Take this out. Remove. Just do a little bit of cleanup in aisle 3. Second cam. Oh wait. One cam. Second cam. scope. We hadn't had the scope hadn't worked in a while. That's the problem with these Chinese eBay crappy little things that you have, is that they work like 1 or 2 times and then you can never get it connected again. Let's see if that helps. No, it hadn't really helped my computer again. Dang it. Why the big knife? What big knife? I don't know what you're talking about. That ain't a knife. This is a knife. Special coffee too. Just as I expected it to be dead yesterday, I expected it to be dead today, and that has not been the case either day. Yesterday I was pleasantly surprised at how busy it was. So I don't know. You never know what's going to happen around here, except cam failure, right? Go ahead and put that in. Boo, boo, boo. Hold on. Do you work 6 days a week usually? Yes, 6 days a week. 7 to 7 every day. Well, 7 to 6:30-ish every day. And I usually get here at between 8 and 9. Usually I get here at 8:30 and leave at 4:30 or 5 on Saturdays. But today, holiday! Technically it's still a holiday. And our hours on the door are Saturday 10 to 3, I think Kim has. So I get to leave out of here at 3 today. I'm thinking about going to Home Depot before I go home, even though it's out of my way. Because we do need a Nakatomi Plaza I've decided to build myself an electrical Nakatomi Plaza. Of course, we all know about Nakatomi Plaza OG. It's not going to be that big. So you can mark Nakatomi Plaza now, because I got to say OG on it there. And the only reason I'm getting it instead of Red Rolly Thing 3.0 or Red Rolly Tower 1.0 is because Harbor Freight doesn't have them. My Harbor Freight has not had them in stock. Neither one of them. We've got 2, and neither one of them has had them in stock for a while. You know, I'm starting to think about, the supply chain and all the boats floating around at docks waiting for docks. Literally, Harbor Freight has got to be the worst dealt hand for a company when you literally have harbor and freight problems, right? I mean, you gotta admit, it kind of sucks to be called Harbor Freight when you can't get your freight into the harbor to get them in the stores. So, the key machine furthest from you, is it for flat key? The key machine furthest from me, back there? No, it's a Framing 2 dedicated for ASA. Harbor Freight online. It's pretty heavy. I don't know if they ship it for free or not. I didn't check that. But I'm more interested right now in electrical, because I've noticed how many literally boxes of wires and connectors and all that stuff, and I've already decided on the area. It's going to be a 3-foot one, kind of like Nakatomi Plaza 2. Y'all remember 2, where we built it right here and it wasn't connecting together? That's the only 3-foot one I have in the shop, and I need another 3-foot one just like that. But I'm certainly not doing that because I don't want to rivet it together. So I'm going to get a 3-foot version of Nakatomi 5 over here and put it sideways in the back wall. I'm going to have to do quite a bit of remodeling to actually fit it how I want it to. And that's a lot of moving stuff around, but it's going to be worth it because I need an electrical. I need an electrical Nakatomi Plaza. Not the green one. I'm not talking about the green one. I'm talking about the one. Yeah, it's a Freeman 2 set up for ASA. What's up, Ken? Did you make it home finally? Harbor vacancies. That's what you need in stock in the back order. Yeah. We might as well. We don't have anything else to do today, so let's see how the computer handles a shift. Be right back. Well, we can go ahead and mic 2 up. Mic 2 up. The only problem with me hardwiring stuff, as far as cameras and stuff like that, is I did kind of limit myself to I mean, not really, because that, if I stretch it out, I've still got slack down there on the ground. So I could, now that I've got it like it is, I can either go that way pretty far or that way pretty far. I just don't know how the cameras themselves are gonna to take it, or the network, like, because the longer you go, you know, with wiring, data has to travel greater distances, and it can cause a loss. And whatchamacallit. Well, actually, let's try this. We'll see how well this does. You boop, main cam. Doop, boop. No, where are you going, main cam? Oh, you know what? Oh, we need to remove that. What are you doing in there? Get out of there, display capture. That may have been causing some problems with the internet. Okay. So yeah, it's just a, instead of having dials and dials here, it's literally 1 through 9 for the depths, and then so basically framing 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 through 9. Boom. We cut a lot of ASA keys. We cut a lot of ASA keys. It is almost time for a brass cleanup, y'all. Brass cleanup is necessary soon. We can go ahead and just move. I want to see how far this one will go. Since those other 2 cameras failed, let's take this guy up here and see how far we can get. Stay there. Stay there. Because while I set all these up, I did not have time to test its limits of reach. That looks good. Do you clean the machines? Do I clean the machines once every couple of weeks? Yeah. No, I've never thought about buying a whatchamacallit? Whatever you just said. Never thought about one of those. ITL, yeah, STL, ITL. Me losing weight. I hold steady. If you're talking to me, which I don't know how you would know anybody else was losing weight, but I stay between 170 and 180 consistently. 185, and I ate a lot last night, so I'm probably closer to 185. But yes, I do clean the machines once every 2 or 3 weeks, whenever it gets too built up to deal with. You did notice the ASA framing. Yeah, but and yeah, that's the thing. ASA's priced themselves out of the freaking market, so I don't know why the camera was left in that position. Hold on, let me finish what I was doing up here. Yeah, I mean we can go all the way to, oh my goodness, we can get out the dough. It's actually a pretty nice day today. Can't get out the door for sure, just barely. Just barely. Just enough, I guess I should say. There's our Christmas tree. Kicking it with the lights. We actually added, hey Dow, Dark Arts, what's up? I know you're up early, late or early. Thanks for stopping in. Lube Off 4. So, yeah, Lube Off 4. We have, it's going to be the finale of that. I don't know how to end it. Y'all, what you want to see with that? We know the cylinders from Lube Off 3, the almost finale, was about a year and a few months ago. I think I did that last spring. We're up to about 3 years now with bags of locks just literally shoved up on the shelf up here, waiting for the time. And in fact, as a matter of fact, I've got a general video as well that I got still working on, the padlock. The padlock has been patiently sitting outside on my table, getting rained on. I don't even think the key will go in right now, but that's the whole point of it. And I'll have to gather up all the old footage, and that'll kind of need a lubricant. But Lube Off 4 is basically just going to be taking the locks out, seeing what condition they're in. Again, I got rid of each individual key, and I think there's only 1 or 2 keys in there now. So I can't see where we're going to go any further from Lube Off 4, because after 3.5 years of, you know, just pulling out and looking, basically checking how bad they are, I don't know. I hate to scrap them all. Maybe I'll put them on eBay and, you know, let people bid on their favorite one. But I did get the deep creep. I saw it at all. I had to go to AutoZone to get more power steering fluid. And I saw it. I thought about it and I was like, hey, do they have it? And they had 2 cans. SE lock and key. Yes. We're only open in store. We don't have anybody that comes out. Thanks. But with the deep creep and the Houdini battle, somebody already was like, hey, you should do this too. And I'm like, oh my God, here we go, leading into a whole nother series of them. But I wanted to specifically do, you know, deep creep versus Houdini. So I don't want to add any more to it. I want a one-on-one type battle. Autograph them and sell them on eBay. That's what I was thinking we should do. butter. Oh, butter to leave the lock. Oh. Yeah, I've seen all sorts of things, but yes, I will be highly curious. Last week I did also promise a couple of videos, and I never even got around to filming on the U-change, which is why I still had that U-change box out. So it's just with the holidays and, you know, being off, of course, not even being up here and then being here, thinking that I was going to have time to do that kind of stuff, and it ended up being busy. You have to put that first to pay the bills, right? Me goofing off for videos doesn't necessarily pay the important bills. So we just have to take it one day at a time. And of course, with lube off videos, with a direct comparison, it's going to take some time to do that. So we may not even see. I might go ahead and pull out at the end of the day today. I might go ahead and try to either knock out lube off 4 just to see how it is. I'm not really dressed to do any graphite stunts, but I think that may be a whole separate thing too. So many things going on. End of the year, and then of course I've got to start getting ready for the wrap up for 2021. A lot of editing work for me to do. You better start heading to 10. Yeah, and that's irritating. So I'll be so close to 10K. So close, but yet so far. Cream cheese and lox. I love that. I had one pizza ago. Why did y'all start talking about food? Pam. Yeah, I've had the Pam and the lox. Pam. You want to say spam, but Pam spray. Yum. Yum, yum. Where are you going? They're closed. Let's bounce back to, let's see, cam and camera. Have we been doing okay, y'all, with the, did we get rid of the problems with the stuttering? Have we been okay on the feed? At least it's restaurant grade, that's true. Safe to use in restaurants. I don't know if we've been doing okay on the feed, so I'm going to get a verification on that. And see, I didn't have anything prepared for you guys today. We did rekey a lock though, right? That covered the lock. Oh, excuse me. That covered the lock part of it, so it's all smooth sailing from here, right? Smooth sailing. Wait, where'd the other camera go? I just remembered that if I maybe unplug these cameras will be better. Okay, sorry. Let's unplug this one and this one. I want to see if this works, y'all. I think it will. Oh, chill out. Chill out. Yep, and then unplug this. Hey. Okay, let's see if that helps. Wow, that dropped it hugely. I fixed it, y'all. That's exactly what it was. It was that Wise camera plugged in. Well, shoot. flower up front, we've got on a version 3 wise cam, and it's under time lapse right now. So yes, that helped huge. Okay, so now we know. Jason, don't plug a wise cam in and try to use it as a wise cam. Bad idea. Hey babe, hope you enjoyed your waffly house. I think y'all went to Waffle House. Kim up in the house. She made a wonderful meal last night. Thank you, babe, for that. As always, it was ham. Since we're talking about food, I'm going to get myself hungry because, oh my God, ham sandwiches tonight. You know, the spiral cut ham? Yes, she made a spiral cut ham and chicken dressing, like dressing with chicken shreds mixed in, and potatoes and the green bean casserole, which I'm not a fan of green beans at all. It all goes back to my childhood. A long, long, long time ago in my childhood, I worked on a farm. Sorta. A farm, well, it had cows and it had a stable. It was literally a farm. And they had fields of vegetables. And one of them was peas, snap peas, or green beans. And when harvest time rolled around, me as a young lad, probably, what was that, about 10, 12, between like 10 and 12, we would be bequeathed with bushels. And I don't know if you know what a bushel is, but when you're 10 or 12 years old, a bushel is a hell of a lot of obligatory airplane. A bushel is a hell of a lot of stuff to have to deal with when it comes to snapping peas or shelling peas. And we would have tens of them. I want to say hundreds. Felt like hundreds, but we would have at least a dozen or more bushels come in off the fields. And we're having steak. Having steak tonight. Can I have a ham sandwich with my steak? Brussels sprouts. Now, see, Gumby, I love Brussels sprouts over green beans. I just can't stand green beans because it all goes back to that, snapping them and dealing with that. And I just don't like the flavor of them. But her green bean casserole was pretty good. So you used to run a pea shelling machine, well, at least you had a machine shelling purple whole peas. We did it by hand. And that is the most tedious crap that a 10 to 12 year old has to deal with. Pocket Women, UPS, yeah, I don't know. You just opened back the borders. Okay, so we were kind of worried about some of the Australian shipments. So being force-fed Brussels sprouts. You know, have you read that thing? You say you're a kid, and I know you're still a young chap, but not as young as some young chaps out there. But have you seen that little article on how Brussels sprouts back then were really, like, they've changed since then. Now I know, SE lock and key. Okay, we do. It would be, I think, Tuesday. We're booked up Monday. Yes, ma'am. If you want to call after 10:30 Monday, you can schedule an appointment. After 10:30, yes, ma'am. Thank you. I forget what I was talking about. Probably wasn't important. You used to fix locks when you was a kid. Oh, yeah, Brussels sprouts. Like, they were more bitter back then, and farming like changed them so they're like less, they're different. I read that with interest because as a child, as a young lad, I didn't really like Brussels sprouts either, but now I love Brussels sprouts. We all know how to cook them. No, they literally it's some kind of science. Like as they were breeding them and fertilizing them, they did something to make them not so bitter. So going back to like pre-1980, 1970, in that era, apparently they were more bitter, and farmers figured out how to fix that, which is why they're more popular now than they were then. You know, you go to any fine dining establishment, and there's like roasted Brussels sprouts for an extra $9. So, if you weren't forced to eat them and have flashbacks from that, which I completely understand, and you hadn't tried Brussels sprouts since the 80s, maybe give them a go again. They're different now, supposedly. It's just baby cabbages. Little baby cabbages. It would take serious, you have not tried them forever. I mean, look it up. There's articles. They'll tell you they did something. The article tells you what all they did to try to like change it. So, and as long as they're cooked right, you know, you can put with enough butter. With enough butter, anything's great. Is it still possible to get the original flavor? I don't know. That's a good question. I want the bitter ones, dang it. Probably not. Your mom just steamed them and fried them in bacon grease. That's a good idea. Yeah. I personally like lemon butter. That's how I do my baby cabbages. I feel bad about eating baby cabbages. What were we going to do? We were going to go over there. And with roasted garlic. Man, y'all are getting me hungry. Right. All right, y'all. Wait, am I on the, yeah, I'm on the mobile mic. Just making sure I'm on the mobile mic. I have kind of an issue in the back room because I've been moving stuff around. So give me a second. Oh, stay right there. I think this will definitely cause me to do this video. That's not gonna work. Hold up. Okay, you're gonna have to get out the way down here. Duckett Jr.'s in the way. Oh man. Customer. Hey.
Hey, Dan.
Good?
I got the one I want you to repeat.
Okay, give me just a sec.
You need both of these, don't you?
Yep.
That's it?
It's just a deadbolt?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you know, I already did the lock.
I already did
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Okay, you got the keys that fit these? And the key you want it keyed to?
Let me go ahead and make sure.
See ya, babe. Tonight, me and you with the steak. Hey, while we're over here, we do have a few locks that we can lose this week. We've only got like 3, but they need to be lost. Oh shit. I mean, oh shoot. He for.
That would be a key in there. See, this the key I want a key to. And it's a key in there with a yellow thing on it that was the key to it.
I don't see one in there.
Left it cause I gotta run and get it.
Wait, so you have the key you want it keyed to?
That's the key there I want to make it work.
Okay, that's fine. Don't worry about the other one. So this one already works the doorknob?
Yeah, that one should work, that doorknob.
Yeah.
Right. That way all of them, because you already keyed the doorknob.
Okay. Yeah, don't worry about going back and getting it.
You don't put it in my burger bar though when the guy put it up, so you had the same key. But it's fun and ever growing, ain't it?
Yep.
I used to work at that Walker restaurant when I was in high school.
Did you?
Years ago. It's been there a long time.
Yep.
Everybody used to stop the bill box, clean the lot. Every evening that was my school job.
Is that under Ed and Al Dine, or they when it was actual drive-in?
It was back a long time ago. It was when I was working over there, it was back in like the 70s and 80s.
Still, was it still an actual drive-in then?
It was a drive-in then.
Yeah.
That one had one called Shell Rock Drive-In down on State Street.
Yep, Shamrock.
I don't forgot the name of it. I worked at all of them. The one called Shell Rock was well known for their pizza. They made some good pizza. And I think it was a red fruit in or red something. I don't forget what it was. 2 of them down on State Street. Right down in that flat. There you go.
That's the second time I've been off on the pin. Alright, what was it? 3. What's going on over there? Oh, oh no. Camera down. That was a huge malfunction. Camera down. tripped over the wire. Hey, be right with you. Got you done. I put the shells back in there too. I got 2160, I believe. 2160. Okey-doke. Thank you. Have a good one. Be careful you don't lose any little parts there.
Yeah, I don't want to lose on my car.
There
All
you
right,
go.
thanks.
Alrighty, have a good one.
You cut a key like that?
No, we don't do those.
You know anybody that does?
Aloha, Weston Fortification, but they're not open today. Or A1, but they're closed today too. Yeah.
All right, appreciate it.
Thanks. And even if I did cut them, I wouldn't cut the ones that were in the bags that were in your hand straight off from Amazon. Oh, you know what? I have had this. Hold on. I've had people watching me through my own camera. So, no. No, bro. No, bro. All right. The calculator. Yep, just a calculator. Canon P23DHV clock and calendar, 12-digit, 2-color print. That was not a Honda, that was a GM. High security. The high security GM key. But he also had purchased his own. Looked like he had about 4 of them. I would have made him sad if I said, yeah, we do those, but no, we don't do we don't do yours. We do those, but we don't. And that's one thing. If I'm dropping 10K on a machine, I ain't sticking somebody else's stuff in my junk. Ain't gonna happen. I didn't mean to. I tripped over the wire. Yep, it says 15 minutes right there on that sign. Oh my goodness. You better knock on wood, Zach. I've had to sort of pin cap, but it wasn't because I dropped it. That's the spot that's got the 15-minute sign. I'm gonna go peek. So the problem with this is, yeah, the new record store up front, or down the street, had like this big Black Friday thing yesterday. And a whole bunch of people were like literally waiting at the door. So I guess they were doing records real cheap. And somebody parked in the 15-minute spot for like 3 hours. And that's the problem, because some of those, I'm not going to call them weirdos, but some of those weirdos who are really into records can literally spend 2 or 3 hours in a record store. So they park there Going, oh yeah, I'm just gonna run in the record store. And 3 hours later, they're still there. Hey Ian, what's up? Haven't seen you in a minute. Ian. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask that. Do you Locks New York cut customer provided on your machinery? Because you do a lot of auto. See, I wouldn't. Just no. I just compare it to somebody, that's like me going into the restaurant across the street and here's my hamburger meat. Can you make me a hamburger? A little bit different because of, food and safety issues like that, but still, I don't get it. I don't get why people would do that, especially when they have their own stock. You've got thousands of dollars in stock, and then some bozo shows up with a $5 key and wants it cut. Ain't no way. Oh. And we have a square. Boom. Booyah. Booyah. Sunrise in the house. You cut customer key at the same price as I would charge for my key. They get a white line warranty. I mean, that's dumb. I would say, hey, you're going to pay this. Well, I mean, I guess that's less stock on you, but what if it's a crap ass key? Then you got to deal with them whining about it. And you told me that you would cut it and you didn't cut it. What made us stop cutting customer supplied keys was we cut some GM Circle Plus keys one day at our normal price of $55, and of course you can find those for $5 online. The same dude showed up 2 days later, amazingly enough. Amazon Prime usually is 1 or 2 day shipping, with a bag from Amazon and like 4 more keys in it, and he started yelling and screaming and telling us we ripped him off and that we needed to cut these keys for him for free because we overcharged him and this, that, and the other thing. And we were just like, you know what? Go fuck yourself. Beep. And we're never doing it again for anybody. So. And we've gotten bad reviews. They wouldn't cut I brought a key and they wouldn't cut it. You know what? Go screw yourself. It irritates me. If it's a proper record store, 3 hours is just running in quickly. Yeah, there's some people that are really into it for sure. She's back within 15. Good job, lady. So yeah, I don't know what. I'm not into records at all. This dude just came and went in 10 minutes. They're doing a pretty good business up there, so it must be pretty. They must have a pretty good stock of stuff. Jason, I've got some quickset clones, and you do not use cylinder removal. You turn. Okay, so that is, if you do a search on Google, on YouTube, SE Lock and Key, the worst clone. That's my video on those. The worst clone Quickset video. Actually, I have a Quickset Diaries playlist. And in that playlist, out of all the Quicksets that I've ran across, which actually I should update that soon because there are a couple more crap-ass designs that I've seen. The worst clone, I think that was the worst clone. And it is. It's the worst. It's one of the worst. It's pretty close to being one of the worst. Those are from a place called discountdoorlocks.com. They come keyed up, all alike, to certain keys, so it's really great for people that need to order like 500 door locks. Thank you for being a loud motorcycle. And they're also very well known for keying them into the old HUD. I say the old HUD keyways because HUD doesn't know. And this is bringing me up to another topic. Let's talk about something here, shall we? Have y'all been getting some of have y'all noticed, any of you who do residential work, have you noticed this huge uptick in the whole home warranty thing? This is new as of about a year ago. I don't know what's changed. But finishing that earlier thing about HUD. HUD discontinued use. They say don't use those keys anymore. There's still a bunch of properties probably with them, but now they're saying that they can't be done. Somebody, I'm sure they got sued. That's the only reason why they changed things like that. But the home warranty thing has been interesting. Apparently, home warranty will pay up to, I guess, I don't know how much, or a certain amount, to do the rekeying of a house. I guess the angle on that maybe is if the locks are changed and they get broken into, it can be shown that it was not. I'm trying to decide why they started this, and I don't know if y'all have any idea or not, but the only thing I can think of when policies change or when things start happening like this is like somebody moved into a new house and had a home warranty, let's say. Oh, this is getting dangerously close to Whiteboard, isn't it? And this is the Whiteboard moment, y'all. What do you think? I don't think I'm going to understand this myself without whiteboarding this. Is it time? I feel like it is. This is definitely a whiteboardable moment. Because I'm trying to wrap my head around like why and when and how this all got started. Oh gosh. I think the only way we can properly understand it is a whiteboard. Whiteboard! I don't know what a scatter plot is. I'm not good with graphs, but whiteboard time! Whiteboard time! We're gonna bounce to this camera. Boom, boom. Nope. Okay, you just look out there. Hey, oh look, New Orleans Fish House. They don't have a square because they suck. Fishy, right? Fishy, fishy, fishy trucks. All right, y'all. Let me get re-clipped up here. I've got a lapel for this. Oh, look at this. We got to figure out this home warranty thing, y'all. I don't know if y'all have had to deal with it or not, but there's been a whole lot of this home warranty thing going on. Yeah, realtors, traditionally it was always like realtors who would like cover the cost of it. But yeah, it's turning more into a home warranty type thing, like through this, and I don't know if it's all the same home warranty place or if this is just the new standard. Who's to say? But let's figure this out. Starting with the whole HUD thing, and this may actually be due to the whole HUD change. Oh, I don't think those two would be related. Do you? I don't think so. I have 17 minutes for whiteboarding. I do? Oh, damn, it's 12:45. Okay, well, we don't need 17 minutes. We only need a few minutes for this. All right. I think we can figure this out via whiteboard. What color do y'all want to go with today? I think we need to go blue, green, and red. Green and red because it's Christmassy colors, right? All right, so the whole purpose of this is, I have no idea, but we are going to start with home warranty. All right. Home warranty. All right. Boom. When somebody buys a house from, we don't know what company, we don't know who, we're just going to put this guy right here. All right, he's going to have little antennas. This is Mr. Home Warranty. Even if there's multiple ones, this will be Mr. Home Warranty right here. Then you have home buyer. Right, and then you have the person that had home before. All right, so this is the person that had the house before this person came along and bought the house, not necessarily from this person, but from Big Bank. Oof. Big Bank. So home buyer bought the house from Big Bank. Big Bank had a stipulation, let's say, you know, it's always a stipulation, that home buyer had to get a home warranty. This is what I'm assuming. As part of their Big Bank, gotcha. Okay? Gotcha. Big Bank makes the home buyer get this home warranty. And this could go even further. Certain big banks, right? Certain big banks could actually have this little love thing. Oh, we're red. This is good for this one. So certain big banks, right, may love some of these home warranty people and get what they buy Sunrise and get what they call kickbacks. All right, we're going to write that real small because, you know, this is what I think happens, right? All right, the person that had the home before has to move for whatever reason. Unfortunately, nowadays, a lot of evictions. I'm still not doing evictions. We still get calls for them every so often, but I'm still not doing them. And it hadn't bothered me in the slightest. Let's go ahead and put, okay. So, home buyer, we have a key. Boop, 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 boop. You like my key? It's a double-sided key. That's the old Schlage wafer lock. That's what that is. It's good. This is a good point. Schlage wafer lock. All right. You know what? I've got smaller ones here too. So Schlage wafer. Let's say that the house that the home buyer bought and got with the big bank, right? And the big bank was like, you have to use our home warranty because we get kickbacks, but we're not going to tell you that. So then the home buyer contacts the home warranty people, and the home warranty people says, before you move into your house or at some point, you have to change those door locks on all your doors. Okay, most houses here have 3 or 4 doors. Like you have your front door, you have your back door, garage door, and then various. It could be a storage room, it could be an attic door, it could be another weird door that a contractor threw in for no particular reason. But whatever the case is let's say they have 4 doors. So home warranty people, no, we don't want to use red. Hold up. We'll go green. Home warranty people, right here, say, hey yo, you need to rekey all your door locks to be able to be covered under our home warranty. And the home buyer's like, okay, well, I can't afford that. So maybe what happened in the past was there was a lawsuit, and that's this guy. Ha ha, ha ha. This is the attorney, ATTY, right? Probably not LPL, but it's an attorney. Attorney came along, and was like, ha ha. I sued so-and-so because they didn't change the locks and they got broken into, and the home buyer blamed it on something, but in reality it was the person that was there before. So long story short is what happened here is because of Mr. Attorney, Big Bank was like, well, from now on, home warranty, our lovely people here, have to make the home buyer change the locks so that the person that was there before can't get in. We all know that. We're locksmiths, right? I don't like these little ones. But what happens with the home warranty? So they have to get an estimate. So a lot of times you have to do like an email thing and give them prices so that they can take the paperwork. All right, we got a little paperwork right here. All right, lines, and they can say we have 4 doors. Evidenced right here. And they can take that paperwork and email it through them damn computers. Them dang computers. They can email it. Email. It looks like a piece of paper, but they emailed the piece of paper. And they emailed it all the way over to the home warranty people. And the home warranty people were like, okay. During the course of the conversation with the locksmith, that's us. That's us down here. Locksmith. Locksmith. Through the course of the conversation with the locksmith, right, it was uncovered that on the front door there was a Schlage wafer lock, and the customer's like, well, I'm going to have to replace that lock if I want it to match my regular locks, right? Common thing. One door just has an old lock on it, and so you have to replace it. Home warranty doesn't cover replacement locks. They only cover rekeying the locks. So what happens is you have to have another piece of paper to price a new lock for that one door that the home buyer has to come out of pocket for. Home warranty covers, we'll follow this line. Oh, wait, connect right there. We'll follow that line down. They pay for that invoice. So now a lot of times we're having to do invoice 1 and invoice 2. But what's happening is some of these people are getting sneaky and trying to be like, well, can't you charge me this so I don't have to pay for that? And we've actually had, we being the locksmith right here, we've had customers that like try to get us to manipulate the pricing so that they don't have to come out of pocket. And that really irritates me, number one, because if you're getting it covered, and now they do, this isn't where we bill. You don't bill the home warranty. Like the customer has to pay. Then, you get green, how convenient. You get your dollars. You as a locksmith, you get your dollars. You don't bill these fools up here. Don't do that. Don't fall for anything like that. You get your money from the home buyer. And don't let the home buyer trick you into combining these two to make it look like that it's all just rekeying. I don't know what the set amount is. It probably depends on the big bank and the home warranty place. But all I do know is this is something that you as a locksmith, if you do residential work, may or may not have run across before in the future. So, I don't know. Does this answer do y'all have any questions about that? Do y'all have any questions about that? I do. I'm trying to figure out the point. And I know, here we go. I would say that this, I'm probably going to do this. This is the market. That's terrible. Oh no, market of buyers. I don't know if you've noticed this as well in the residential market. Airbnb. I'm really starting to dislike this. This would be home buyers with and home buyers without. Typically, home buyers without would be people who can have cash on hand or whatever, where they don't need to involve a big bank to a huge extent. And the Airbnb thing could be a combination of trust fund kids that just have money to blow, people using them for rentals. But I've noticed a lot of rentals switching over to Airbnb. Here anyway. But basically all of this mess with the invoices and stuff really only affects, we don't have a way to, okay, we can go over here. Really only affects this little margin right here of people that do have to go like full, you know, with like Freddie Mac or Fannie Mae or some of those other maybe first-time home buyers. I don't know if this is accurate or not. That's one reason why I don't like really doing okay, that's fine. Well, I don't really like doing pie charts because I don't know if that's accurate. Does it matter? No, probably not. It's pretty dark in here. I don't know. Do y'all have any other questions about this? I think that covers it. Just be aware, this is what happens. Oh, I've got a pumpkin pie waiting at home. And it was brought by our kids last night. And I'm pretty sure when I get home, they had this much of it. So I think I've got about this much left for Jason. I love pumpkin pie. Kim hates pumpkin pie. I think that pretty much covers everything on that. Just to be aware, if you ever have a call and they say we need, you know, we need estimates and stuff because we have a home warranty. That's what it is. That's what it's all about. And this is the issue that you run into. Don't let them talk you into screwing around with, you know, messing up and fudging the invoice so that it looks like it's supposed to be there. So there we go. You want cherry? Oh, sweet potato pie. They did bring whatchamacallit, pumpkin instead of sweet potato, and Cool Whip, the spray Cool Whip, the extra screamy, the extra screamy Cool Whip was brought. Let me get my mic re-put back on here. Okay. That's enough science, guy. Jason whiteboards. One day we'll have to have a sticker, won't it? In the meantime, I think our stream has come to a close. I've got lube off boxes out ready to go here so that we can check it out. Maybe today. Maybe get a video out tomorrow on that. But yeah, all locks should be changed. But you know, a lot of people, come on now, chill out. A lot of people don't. Well, we just give them verbal estimates and we tell them if it's wrong, like we say, hey, you got to key up how many cylinders, blah, blah, blah. if they get it wrong, then that's on their dime because they would have already turned in the invoice. Oh, dang, it is one. Let's see, does this button work? It does. We got the chat live again, y'all. I don't know what happened. I don't know what caused that whole chat failure. I think it was just because it crashed. But we have everything working back again. Hey. Hey. Switch mic. So, anyway. Just so you know. Oh, and I will note that somebody, if y'all go back to the November 24th issue, somebody posted on there a couple of days ago. A guy that has never posted on our channel before discovered that there was another little series that was not on the list of locks that crashed. I think he said the Atlas system, and that was not talked about at all in any of their information. So he said it also affected other models. So I never got any calls or information about it, but who knows? Could have been. Yeah, it says 15 minutes, girl. Don't do it. If you're not going to be okay, you go on. You go on. Yeah, you get out of here. Get out of here. But thanks for being here, everybody. Willard, Locks, New York, Night Owl, and Wes, as always, thanks for being in the house today to control things. Y'all are in charge, as I've repeatedly mentioned. Listen to Wes and Night Owl. Dang it, Wes. Oh, yes, dang it, Wes. Thank you for the extra Wise cameras. He was able to locate them, or Wise strips. I think these are actually on the app now already. Excuse me, surprisingly enough. I used one for the house, the one I had, to do we've got one of those, what do you call those? It's called wainscoting, except it's got a mid-rail going like kind of stomach high. And I just laid them across. I didn't stick them down yet, but I just laid them across. I got to order some of those connectors. He sent me a video, but there's like light diffuser panels and stuff. Dang it, Wes. But he did manage to successfully get us, pick me up 2 more. And I think I'm going to go across up there with it. And maybe down and around. I don't know yet. Probably won't happen for a little while because I do have to get the videos out of the way. But in the meantime, it's time to go ahead, and it's the worst time of day. I hate this time of day, y'all. But I'm glad that I was able to spend a couple hours with you, as always. If you're here and you don't talk, then you should say bye now, because we want to know you're here. We want to know you're here. The one thing I never look at. Oh, the one thing I never. One thing that I never forget to do. The one thing that I never remember to do. Let me knock that out real quick. But I do want to check one thing. Okay, there we go. Yeah, because my button doesn't do it anymore. Silly button. It's supposed to tell me things, but it does not, unfortunately. So let me knock this out real quick. And that button doesn't work either. So boop. But again, the saddest time of day. The disassemble time. Let's cut down this microphone. Lock force! Disassemble! You're in the way. What are you doing? Get out of the way. Okay. Don't fall over. We've had enough things falling over. It would not be good for the mobile comment section. It would be very bad for the mobile comment section to fall over. Very, very bad. Very bad. But everybody, thanks for tuning in. I'm going to quickly go over and just say hey to everybody for a minute. Torch, what's up? I didn't say hey to you earlier. Never fully. You're never fully here. I don't think none of us are. I'm never fully here. Mike's low. Thank you. Automate my life. Automate my life better. Too late again. Dang it, Key Mad. You almost were here. At least thanks for being here at the very end, though. Appreciate you jumping in, even if you're not able to. Ooh, mods are quick. I tried to mod myself, and mods beat me to it. I don't even know why I bother. I go and I click OK, feeling, ooh, I can do something, and it's already done. It's because our mods rock. Andy, thanks for joining in today. Pocket Women, I hope you have a great day coming up, because I know it's like 2 or 3 o'clock for you. So, yeah. Anthony, thanks for being here. I think I'm going to go dig into some lubes. Now, I kept saying 4. Is it really 4? I think it actually may be lube off 3, the finale. Because I've only got 2. The other box was for something different. I don't know. I'm going to have to go back. I forget. I put it out of my mind, really, on what I'm doing with that, with old videos. So I'm going to have to go back and see where we left off before I actually open the boxes to see what's going on in there. But I am interested. And yeah, it still will be probably well after Christmas, because we have to freeze the locks with the lubes, with the Houdini, and with the. We would have had an obligatory siren if the fire truck would have given us a beep. So yeah, and we're gonna have to do we're gonna have to. It just takes a while for lube to sit, because somebody earlier in that comment mentioned that it stays greasier longer than Houdini. So that's possible, since it's got petroleum, and but then I'm wondering how well that compares to LPS1. The only place I could get LPS1 locally was our hardware store down here, and they've closed, and literally there's nowhere else in town that I know of, except maybe an HVAC supply place. Kind of a pain to get to, but they had LPS products. So I'm thinking the Deep Creep may compare more to LPS1 than Houdini, because Houdini does, a few people mentioned that it like evaporates quicker or gets drier quicker. And I've noticed that the difference between Houdini and LPS1 is it does stay wet longer. So I'm wondering if the real test isn't LPS1 versus Deep Creep. So that's what I'm thinking is going to happen, is I'm going to do a Houdini Deep Creep test and then be like, this is way similar to LPS. I don't know. I guess we'll find out, though, won't we? Did we get a bingo? Let's just wait just a second and see. Congrats, Gumby. Did you get a bingo? Did 2 people get a bingo, or just Gumby? What made you win the bingo? Yeah, and LPS is expensive too. The Triflow. Triflow is another good comparison to what I think Deep Creep is. Congrats, Gumby, winning Lock Force bingo. Your first one. Woohoo! Woohoo! I don't know what it was that caused you to get it, but congratulations for winning bingo. And yeah, we're done for the day. It is 1:09. Last week, oh, there's a puppy out there. I don't have the camera set up. Oh, shoot. It's too late. Too late. It was an old German Shepherd, too. I can tell he's old. Old puppy. Old puppy. But, yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and snap some rubber gloves on and start digging into some old lube off. Ooh, and I think I do have to go, because we've got a customer coming in. So y'all have a great week.